All right, what else do we have here? This was an exclusive investigative piece by the Washington Post. It was all over MSNBC last night. And the story is a Trump employee at Mar-a-Lago has told federal agents about moving boxes of documents at Mar-a-Lago. And he moved them at the specific direction of the orange vomit. That's according to people familiar with this investigation. And apparently, this witness's account, which was corroborated by security camera footage that is now in the hands of the Justice Department, but taken together, here is the key evidence of the orange vomit's behavior as investigators tried to get the return of classified material. If this is an obstruction of justice, then such a charge does not exist. This rotten bastard is guilty, and you know it. Oh, I know. We have to go through the process, but you know he's guilty. But the description from this witness and the video footage, all taken together, provides the most direct account of Trump's actions and instructions that led up to that August 8th FBI search of the Winter Palace, Mar-a-Lago. That's when where agents were looking for evidence of potential crimes, including obstruction of justice, destruction of government records, mishandling classified information. I mean, if you did this, or I did this, our asses would be under a goddamn federal prison by now. The folks familiar with this investigation who have been talking to the Washington Post now, they said that FBI agents have gathered witness accounts indicating that after Trump advisors received that subpoena in May for any classified documents that were still in the orange vomit's possession, that's when this filthy pig Trump told people to move boxes to his residence at the property, get them out of Mar-a-Lago because that's where the search warrant was going to be levied. And that description of events is perfectly corroborated by the security camera footage, which showed people moving the boxes from where they were stored in his little shit club into his private residence. A spokesman for the orange vomit, scum named Taylor Buttigieg, declined to answer detailed questions when presented for this article by the Washington Post. In a statement, this little son of a bitch, Buttigieg, said, quote, "The Biden administration has weaponized law enforcement and fabricated a document hoax in a desperate attempt to retain political power. Every other president has been given time and deference regarding the administration of documents, as the president has the ultimate authority to categorize records and what materials should be classified," end quote, which is diarrhea of the mouth. Taylor Buttigieg is doing what attorneys who sell their soul to Satan, Trump, have done for decades. They put themselves, look at Cohen. Look at how many attorneys. Look at poor old Rudy Giuliani. Look at all of these fuckers. When they sell their soul to Trump, they're guaranteeing the hottest spot for themselves in hell. And then this Buttigieg went on to accuse the Justice Department, quote, of a continued effort to leak misleading and false information to partisan allies in the fake news. And that to do so is nothing more than dangerous political interference and unequal justice. Simply put, it's un-American, end quote. You know, for these fucking Christian terrorists, and especially this rat bastard Trump, to use this kind of language, that's something being done in order to bring this rotten, grifting bastard to the bar of justice, is somehow un-American. That's what is so infuriating. They used the language of innocent people. They used the language of people seeking equal protection under law, equal justice, something that they would deny anybody and everybody except this rotten bastard Trump, who just feels he's above it all. Hey, I don't have to play any of this shit. Now, back to this employee who has revealed stuff that he knows. This guy or woman was working at Mar-a-Lago, and he's cooperating with the Justice Department. He's been interviewed a bunch of times by federal agents. In the first interview that the employee had with FBI, this is according to the people who know what's going on. This guy denied handling sensitive documents, and he denied that the boxes might contain those documents. But the FBI kept working, and as they gathered evidence, the agents decided to re-interview this hapless son of a bitch. And all of a sudden, the witness's story changed 180 degrees. In the second interview, this witness described in detail moving the boxes at Trump's order. Oh, what happened? Well, you know what happened. Between the first and second interview, it became apparent, even to this schmuck, that the FBI was hot on the trail of anybody involved in these crimes. And they probably went back to him and just pointed out, hey, listen, if you're honest with us, it'll work in your behavior. If you lie to us, your bony ass is going to prison for a very long time. Just stating the facts. And that must have loosened his tongue a little bit to the point where he said, okay, wait. What I said before? No. Let me change it. Well, this guy or this woman is now considered a key part of this Mar-a-Lago investigation. And the interviews of this witness continue because he's providing or she's providing more and more information to the FBI about the actions of the Orange Vomit and his instructions to subordinates that were obviously an attempt to get in the way of federal officials' demands for the return of classified government and government documents, which is, by definition, obstruction, right? Now, multiple witnesses also have told the FBI that they tried to talk Trump into cooperating with the Justice Department and the National Archives and Records Administration, where these documents are supposed to be sequestered. And they tried to talk this dumb bastard into this for months. But no matter how many times they went to the Orange Vomit and said, really, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. It was pointless. Trump wasn't listening. As a matter of fact, according to some of the witness interviews now, Trump got pissed off this spring after a House Oversight Committee investigation was launched, and he told his aides down at the Winter Palace that they had, his words, screwed up, although he said fucked up, the situation, according to people who heard his comments. And according to an aide who spoke to him, another witness, Trump said, they're my documents. Well, these details reveal two key parts of this criminal probe that up until now had been kept in secret by the Justice Department. And that is an account from a witness who worked for and took directions from the Orange Vomit, and the way the security footage from Mar-a-Lago has played an important role in backing up witness accounts. I mean, sure, you can doctor a videotape. I'm sure that's what the Orange Vomit's fucked up legal defense eventually is going to say. Well, how do we know that video footage is real? You know that's coming, right? But there it is. There it is. Digital recording of these people moving shit. But overarching all of this is the fact that Trump has always considered the law in this country, no matter what the law is. It can be traffic laws. It can be laws against terrorism or treason, that he is above all of this because he's Donald Trump. That's why I would give anything to see this rat fucker go to prison or something else. So, once again, here we are. Here we are with the next step in this seemingly endless involvement of this country with this filthy son of a bitch Trump. When is it going to end? Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcast. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.